And they looked a little shaky at times, but you know, coming up against G2, they're massive performance, and the calling was fantastic from Alex. He was even fragging very well as well, but now we'll see if all that hard work pays off as we're ready to get into Mirage. It's FaZe versus fnatic. It's decided here on one map, and there's a spot echo on the line.
Well, we're underway with the pistol round. We're out mid. Smooth's been smoked off. Alex is going to pivot in towards the vent, and the 1x bet odds are still favoring the international squad. 2 kills come in. Yes. Roland and Alex, they chip into the board. Smooth as well.
Quick start to it. Twist and Rain still trying to do what they can here, but FaZe getting dispelled off. It's just down to Rain. Love a good start from him because not very much performance getting out of him over on Inferno. Now he has a chance to get back into play. Had a fantastic overpass showing. Now creeping his way into the pistol. He's 2 already. Bomb down to the left side of the con as Rain will now walk his way down the stairway. Puts out to the right side. Oh my god. He knows how has he got himself into this situation? Rain can win this now. Crims dropping down. The molly spreads and forces him back, and Rain looking for him. Clears out connector, picks up that bomb. And now does he go to B?
Made the step. Crims has heard this. Is he going to call the bluff here? Crims will have to run all the way up to short. Rain should be able to get the bomb down here easily, and even back to kitchen if he likes.
This is massive from Rain already. Now looking to try and clutch it out. Rain looks down towards short, the range for the P250, it's good. And he's taking down the health of Crims, locking in his opponent, knowing exactly where he's coming from. And Rain now trying to figure out what's the best port of call, what's the best approach here. Shot out again from Crims. Noise being made with the limited time, and Rain is just running it down. He's pointing with his foot, and Crims to the headshot, getting to the defuse, and Rain. What a valiant attempt. Beautiful shots coming through.
Well, I got the plant. He made it interesting, so that would have been fantastic work from Rain there. If he picked that up, it would have been 4 kills in the round, just as many as he had on Inferno. Unfortunately for him, not to be the case. Some lovely shooting, but that might be a theme of things to come here on map number 3.
And Rain is such an important player, an integral, in fact, to the T-sides of FaZe here on Mirage. So the fact that he's getting going early is a very good sign. You heard Maui talking about this on the desk. He doesn't think Rain's going to have 2 bad maps in a row.
Well, started off at least trending in that direction. Let's see how they move into the 4 spy. Some AKs out. That plant has done a lot. The buy would look nothing like this if it wasn't for Rain. Top mid smoke lands the boost. Did he catch the head? They've just boosted it through the underpass.
The smoke will start to fade away eventually.
It's just Rain trying to sell mid control anyway. It is going to be an A hit. They're contacting out the ramp now.
Trying to come through. Rops is good with the first. Let's move it down. Crims. Good pick on the head of Rain in middle, but it's Rops. Again, continuing forward. Twist alongside of him. And now it's just down to Mezzi and Crims here for fnatic. And they have the pistol. They may have the first round of play, but FaZe looking to snatch that back. They're going to look to put this bomb down, and Rops again, another one. This time onto Crims. It's just Mezzi left. 1 versus 3 with his 79, and Twist hits the headshot. When you got Rops and Twist, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, that's some beautiful shots right there. Now we know Rops on the T side of Inferno started very, very slow. Twist on overpass on the T side was looking great, right? The 2 of them just combined right there to show what they have. And a great round to respond with. It's going to put fnatic into a situation. Do they want to go for the 4 spy wars? Yes, they do. They've just purchased back 5 Deagles. Kevlar for most. Smooth looks like he's going to hold on to some residual cash, and you understand why. Right? He wants to get the AWP out when they do eventually get to a buy round, so he needs to be a little bit more frugal. Smoke at a HE for that of Alex and Crimson. Okay, well, straight through the smoke. Alex is dead.
And Rain is going to do this a lot in FaZe's default. That's his position mid. He's very assertive in that spot.
Yeah, Rain's one of these players, right, on the T-side entry of Mirage, that if he gets going, he can be difficult to stop, but I've also seen games where he doesn't get going at all. Early signs point in the other direction. And FaZe have already found 2 big kills. Brokey and Twist have been whittled away a little bit, just around that half HP mark. Now, Crims has hit some bangers with the Deagle. He's currently over towards B. They're not gravitating towards his position at all, but the information is good. He can call this clear. Next up to the plate is Brolin and Smooya around window and connector. Are they going to see him any second here? There's the head.
Too big for Brolin. How does he get away with that?
Bit of a meal of that one.
Yeah, definitely. Brolin eats the dessert.
Oh, Crims has been able to make it over towards Ticket at least.
Crims just holding for potential aggressive play from Carrion, who walks right into it.
Anyone else?
Well, Smooth not able to get it, but maybe Crims can get something else here. Maybe he can do some damage, force another rebuy.
Looking very precise with the
my, okay, Rops his head's down. Twist low as well. Keep eyes on Brokey, his position at jungle right now as well. So Crims has to deal with 2 of those positions. Twist is deciding to up and leave. It's going to take that time to run around, and that puts more responsibility on the shoulders of Brokey. Crims Deagle looking kind of ridiculous right now. He has got Naka on his back, but to the hand cannon. Brokey with the headshot will close it. Crims just, he's looking crisp in this tournament.
Yep, handing out haircuts. You should never trust a bald barber, I was once told, but he is not having any issues wrecking with that pistol, right? If you missed what he did on Inferno, that was what really got the party started for fnatic on map number 2. Thought he wanted to do the same for them here on Mirage, but not to be the case. And the Force Buy Wars, well, they've been won. FaZe come out on top. And it's just USPs carried through into round number 4. Karrigan's got a Mac 10 in his hand, so I think we'll see the in-game leader take a couple more liberties. It's quite the mid-stack. They're pushing up Rain and Twist to stop this.
Rain's going to do so. Twist goes awry, and Krim's able to get a trade kill with a USP. I mean, anything you can find here for fnatic is massive. You're not really expected to get anything done, and Karrigan would love some money. Here comes the money. Show Karrigan the money.
I'd love a trophy a bit more than some money, I'm sure, old Karrigan.
Yeah, he definitely would love that. I think he's got enough whittle away there. I think a trophy cabinet, you know, it's a little barren still.
And this is the best team he's had in a while to be able to do exactly that, right? So them picking up this victory here, we don't know what's going to lie in store for FaZe within the next week. Obviously, there's going to be some unknowns that need to be answered. But in terms of them qualifying for the arena and stepping themselves up for at least that opportunity, this is a must-win map, right? This is the best way you can do it. Now, it's not meant to sound horrible to fnatic by any means, but if this was FaZe versus G2, I think we'd all be back in G2 in to pick up that matchup, right? So this is a great opportunity for FaZe, but they're coming fast onto A. Brolin stands tall. He gets one. The trade needs to come in.
Alex looking to swing out to the right side, but Karrigan, good shot from his AK. That's the numbers even out. Rotation coming back from fnatic, trying to get the numbers here, but Twist burns away Brolin. That puts FaZe in a comfortable position. Now they've got the bomb down and the player advantage. Things feel very good right now for FaZe.
Yeah, with Rops lurking in mid, it's going to be so difficult to get back into this. Smooya held at bay by the molly for now. Karrigan appears around the corner and takes off his head. One more hits the deck, and it's a 2-on-4, but the nade in exchange. This is still on.
It certainly is. 2 players already starting to make their way forward. Lovely shot from Crims. Karrigan now down. Rain's position strong up on top of the stairs, and Rops to play alongside of him. Bomb is planted for the smoke is up though. Crims with one defuse being stuck, and Rops. That is surgical precision.
How does he get first bullet on the diffuser right there? It's like his crosshair locked straight on the head. See you later,
He's
alligator.
He's a robot,
Well,
Chad.
we've all seen what he's done with the nades, haven't we? The kid's got a supercomputer in his head, but 4-1, and a decent attempt there for fnatic. They were given away back into the round. You think after Karrigan swings, takes down Smooya, it's all over. The nade comes through, some nice shots followed up. A timeout called. But this was good work here from FaZe to brute force their way onto the site. Yeah, look at that. You think, jeez. You know, normally the players are sitting there spamming 25 bullets before one hits. That was the first out of the AK after he dispatches the bodyguard. Back down to the pistols here in the fnatic side of things. Loss bonus in the next round of play will be maxed on out at 3,400. Well, let's see.
You know, when we talk about FaZe Clan, we talk about the amount of raw aim and nutty aimers they have in the team. I didn't think Karrigan was going to be one of them, but he's had a couple of shots here.
Karrigan has his old game here and there. Like, a lot of people can look at it and go, oh, he's just giving away deaths and he's doing the wide switch. But when he's finding the timings and he's being able to thread the gap, he looks, you know, just as threatening as anybody.
Yeah.
And he sets the tone, he sets the pace.
You do love a good wide swing.
Yeah, I miss him. Once upon a time, that's all we had. Jiggles are a thing of the Zoomers, but here we go. Rain, he's already pushed quite up far. Cat, I think if Crims has any kills coming his way, we might want to see just how potent his deal can continue to be. Karrigan with connected control now.
Smoke fades away just as Brolin transitions position. If he takes a wider stance, he will have to deal with players in there. And Rain, good one for him, but fortunately unable to follow up. Karrigan does indeed follow up for FaZe Clan, and he gets the follow-up from that. So now we look to Mezzy and Alex. AK in the hands of the IGL fnatic, not for long because Jesus. Karrigan just eating him up. This could be very exciting if Karrigan keeps this up.
It's good for your in-game leader to get the eeks, you know, let him have the eco kills.
Fire him up.
Get a bit of stat padding going on, feeling good about the game, finding the gaps, knowing he's going to hit the shots, it's going to be less wobbly in the future. But that's the thing, right? Imagine if Carrigan can just be a force to be reckoned with as well, and he doesn't need the contributions of the rest of his team.
Yeah, when we talk about Carrigan, we are talking about him a lot here. For any new viewers that really don't understand this guy, we'll get back to that. Maybe Mezzy starting to try and do a little bit more damage. Carrigan looking to remove his skull. Mezzy trying to pull him in to fight Carrigan. Well, he accepts the invitation. Mezzy wasn't ready for the arrival, but that is a great round to clean up for FaZe.
Yeah, 4 kills for Carrigan in total right there. And finally, the buy will come back out for fnatic and immediately into double ops. Immediately into 2 ops. 1 for Mezzy, 1 for Smooya. Diffuse kits, well, currently not purchased. Brolin has $400, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. If he buys it on the way out, he did. There you go. Okay. Never mind.
At least they have one.
Yeah, hey, someone's gone, hey, can you get a kit bait? And he's gone, yes, indeed, because that might come in handy here. Smooth's ops over towards A to start off the round. Mezzy's over towards B. And FaZe are actually looking like they want to set up for an A set piece. Now, Rops has 2 smokes to throw from this position.
You have to be quick to them to make it look convincing, and certainly will be with Rops throwing them out to the A side. Smokes for jungle and connector. Alex sets up a one-way, expecting a possible mid play, but it is still numbers heavy towards A from FaZe.
But that's perfect, right? They did exactly what they needed to. They wanted to pull out utility on the site. They still have Smooth's eyes glued towards this ramp, but eventually has to look away because once the palace smoke starts to fade, well, they don't have anything to re-smoke it with. The only smoke's left on Mezzy, who's over towards market. So they need to drop into more of a passive defense.
Maybe just relying on Smooya to try and drop some of the numbers here. It's 1 for Smooya, but he's lost 2 teammates just like that. Rops and Brokey putting FaZe in a very good spot. Smooya has to drop back in more recessive position given to him. Twist out towards the mid lurk, cuts off Cringe, so the supply of support's not there for fnatic, and now the double off. Good luck with this. This is just going to be an expensive exit here. Mezzy, he's hit one up towards Palace, but yeah, he's caged.
Yeah, Rops is already flanking here, so Mezzy with a nice shot is trying to fight his way out of this. Only 2 to find now. That's actually stalled out Rops' flank here, so that Mezzy has a chance, and he has that leftover smoke, but the kid of Brolin, where does that lie?
Well, trying to get onto the bomb. He does have a smoke, actually, but no kit on his back right now. So he taps it. He tries to pull them into the open, but look at that. FaZe not peeking, and Mezzy knows once that happens, he's got no kit on his back.
Time to save.
It's the AWP for the next one.
Smooth will be happy. That's if Mezzy wants to give that one over, but this is how it started, just on a flash there. Good finds from the likes of Rops and Brokey, Twists lurking out middle. And this is one of the changes on the T side here that FaZe have actually operated with. Previously, when Olof was in the team, Olof was doing Twist's job over towards the underpass and B apartments. And that meant that Twist was doing the Palace lurk. Yes. Now they have Rops over there. Rops was doing that when he was in Mouse Sport. So it's a more comfortable role for Rops in that position. And Twist, well, he's doing the lurking on that side of the map quite fine. So looks like things are working perfectly for FaZe Clan here as they take their first time out.
It's like you just have these 2 unbelievably gifted riflers on either side of the map in your default. That is scary to go up against.
Yeah, and then the pack, when Rain is feeling it, and you can see the space that Carrigan takes, those 2 are going to take the space to help set up their Orpera Brokey, right? So that's the trio of the pack of this map. They're going to be doing the mid control. You have the 2 superstars with aim on the extremities, on the lurks. You can even use them as sharp weapons to find your opening kills.
Well, fnatic, not really too much in this round. AWP tossed back to Smooth's hands. Alex going out mid with some aggression. Will unfortunately be forced to fall back into the connector without too much found. FaZe now put 2 players towards top middle, spreading out, playing somewhat of a spread out default.
Yeah, this is just about avoid the AWP. Or where's the AWP?
Or figure out where the AWP
exactly,
is, yeah.
Right? So where is Smooya? Right now, not doing a whole lot. We've just highlighted his position in market, so they're banking on a set piece, right? They're banking on the fact that FaZe just go, oh, let's do a B execute. Right now, Smooth is not mobile. He's not looking for kills. He's just sitting and waiting. Now they're actually going to try and pivot him around for some information, but there's nothing here to be found right now. See that defensive molly, it gestures that they are going for this standard mid control. They're going for a B split. Hold up a second. This could work out here for Smooya, you know.
This really could if he can find the opportunities to peek out and he spots the barrel. That's the first victim for Smooya's AWP.
They're calling it off, but Smooya can rotate immediately here. The bomb's dropping on back through underpass.
And Rain is still shot. The bomb going back. The lovely shot from Krins. That's another one down here for FaZe. They're trying to put Twist up in the window quickly so he can cut off these rotations from B. He might get that chance, but now he's been spotted. He doesn't find a kill, now has to worry about short.
This is falling apart. Alex can win this.
Oh my god, the position of Alex could be absolutely huge here. He's not being cleared out. And now he hunts around the backside. Bomb does go down, but Alex finds the kill. It's Brokey that hits the deck, and now Rob's desperately looking for a shot, but fnatic, they don't even lose a single player.
Absolute miracle round right there. They walk into the stack where the AWP lies. Smooya gets the first kill, and then everything just continues to fall apart. They see the orb, and they just get scared. They start to run on back, and everything seems to work out for fnatic. It's like it was predestined. It's like a pre-planned round. Straight into the jaws of Alex waiting on the site there, and he kills Brokey in the back. At that point, Brokey's just going to think, what have I got to do?
fnatic had the perfect setup to deal with every move that FaZe threw at them in that round, and that has given them a lifeline in this first half that they just did not expect. You can see the timeout coming out right away. They know this is such a great opportunity because now they have double up, but they also have so much money left in reserve.
Yeah, that's key, right? They won the pistol, they lost the force, they lost 6 rounds consecutively, and then they've bounced back with a round like that. That will get you fired up because you're not meant to win a round like that, right? And for the longest time in that, it didn't look like it was going to be the B finish. Smooya's reposition helped him profit because if he was in market still, he wouldn't have been able to take the fight to the short players. And with Karrigan dying, he is the one who's made the call. He said no. He's from the grave. He said no, let's fall back. And that's where things started to fall apart. Well, there is still a buy here for FaZe. It isn't the end of the world just yet. Residual cash for Robs, with the loss bonus coming through. Rangers to be able to purchase as well. The same can be said for Karrigan. So it's okay, but fnatic are in a position now where they can start to apply some pain. Alex is out the window. Rain's already taken the space. Already a connector, and Brolin answers the call.
Yeah, Rain trying a little quicker move, and Brolin keeps up with the pace, but Karrigan, oh, there we go. That's a way to get back into the round. Karrigan leading by example, and Rob's now stepping up as well. fnatic down to 2 players just like that. The explosive ability of FaZe coming to help them here. Smooya, he read it, but he couldn't get the kill. Luckily, second time of asking, he knocks him down.
Oh, this is going to be a hard retake. 2-on-3 situation.
Oh, Brokey's position. He's got Robs as well beside him.
Do you try it? Do you give it a crack? They're flashing forward.
Oh, it's hard to see how Crims gets out of this one. Oh, somehow he does. He gets Robs and forces the AWP back. Luckily, Brokey will stay up and is able to reposition, but both players coming back in from CT. That smoke allows them a corridor across. And now they have to realize they have to play with these smokes. And now Brokey wrapping around the backside. It's been a tap, but look at the time. They have to try and stop this. Brokey gets the kill, but there's no time for the defuse. That's going to be FaZe Clan just about scraping through. It was looking clean for them, Chad, but fnatic make it close again.
That's the round that counts here, and I love the maneuver of Twist and Brokey. The penny drops at the same time. They see the defensive smoke come in the side to give them passage over towards default where the bomb is planted, and they both use it against that of fnatic here. It was very, very key for Brokey to go for that type of play. He was the insurance policy in this round, right? Just confirming it was one. As soon as that kill comes in onto the diffuser, there's not enough time for it to come on through. It doesn't matter that Smooya gets the kill, but it matters that the double orbs are retained. Let's see if fnatic are able to put more pressure down. They've created a gap of their own design with that Molotov. And calling it off. They don't want to test the waters here, so FaZe a bit more of a passive approach this time round. Karrigan and Twists are called over for the help of Brokey, who's just jumped on up to support Rain currently, while they opt to go for mid control in a different configuration. The Karrigan smoke there will be landing in the window from the B-Apps. In the meantime, that's the lurk gone. So the fact they know they've taken down Robs, they... Okay, Mezzi's just given one back here. That is a bit of a problem. I was going to say it gives them a nice leg up. They know that Robs lurks A.
Well, looks like a little bit of an advanced position in the B apartments being taken as well here by Crims. And we'll slow them down if FaZe decide to come this way. You always bank on Crims to at least get one, and that is going to be early info picked up, and Smooya will be set up and alerted for this that is coming. And now Crims, the barrel, it will be spotted, but it's not going to be cleared out. And Crims just separated the bomb from the rest of the pack. Flash goes down again. This time it catches Crims. So he's held back in the corner. Smooya trying to help out his teammate, trying to make it work, but Smooya unable to get a shot off. Now has to drop back. Luckily, with the reposition, claims the life of Twist. Alex there to try and back him up and add some support, but Smooya is now down, and so is Alex. Rain is now rampant in towards the site. And with 15 seconds left, FaZe have to plant eventually. Brolin has a shot here, trying to get back in because that itchy, it's not going to work out. It ends up going down. Brokey had the angle. And hit 2 now for FaZe.
So well played. So well played that the details, that the fact that they don't go for the default plan because they know the player's low, they don't want to go down to a nade, the way that they rotate in close kitchen like that to defend the teammates so they can't jump on out, the shots that Rain hits when the pressure situation is on. Crims, they're going to be feeling a little bit hard done by that only gets 1, right? He got 1 and all the info. Thing is, he was just pinned. It was impossible to help him out, and it felt for a while there that Smooya would have been able to be shooting fish in a barrel from that van.
It should have been at least 2, really, from Smooya, right? You take 1 from the van, then you drop back into the site, and you should be given a second opportunity, but it seemed like he quick switched a little too quickly, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
It's a jittery moment, right? In that kind of, oh, that shot from Rain, and then when he drops down against the second as well, just crisp stuff. You got to be keeping your hands steady for that. Good stuff from Rain. 8-2. Now, in the others, it's been the CT sides that have kicked things off in style. This time round, FaZe are looking like the T half is where they want to do their hard work, the heavy lifting. Remember, this map right now, with them on the CT side, is going to be very, very scary. I think you're going to have Rops doing what JKS was doing, which was playing over towards the short position. Twisting connector, Brokey window, Rain anchoring A and Karrigan anchoring the B bomb site. JKS wasn't traditionally a short holder, and I don't think the same for Rops. He used to be an A anchor back in the day until Karrigan joined Mouse, and then Karrigan was the one that moved Rops from the A anchor to the connector position, which he continued to play even after he left the team.
Already see similarities that can come through, but that is lovely from Brolin. Besides, proactive play is needed. Ends up cleaving the head off Rops. Rain also goes down, and the double R combo out of play for FaZe.
They have to win this one, right? They have to win this one here, fnatic. You've got 2 players up early on in the round, a minute 10 left on the clock.
Look at this drop back as well from Twist. He's nowhere near the rest of the pack right now. And there is a top mid play already coming through from Crims. They're about to meet each other head on.
Yeah, Twist won't be ready for this. Crims
he's made noise as well. Crims now knows Alex has removed Karrigan, and Crims is on the hunt around the backside. Twist, he's as good as dead right now, but oh, he turns around!
Okay, 6th sense on Twist there. That is perfect timing for him to find Crims. That's 2 rounds in a row. Crims is going to be scratching his head. Well, Twist and Brokey, with 40 seconds remaining, they don't have a lot of cash. This could be a situation where if they go for a look, right? Maybe they go prod over towards B. If they don't find a kill, they could just save, right? Actually, they might even be saving right now. You can see them, they're trying to fortify their position. Brokey to deal with the A push. Twist is trying to cover off towards B right now. They haven't plugged all the gaps. There's definitely some positions that pushes have come through, and that's with the quizzical glances of Twist to signal. But it is a save, and fnatic will get their 3rd round here, but not a single one of their, they haven't been able to post consecutive rounds at all. All their rounds have been spotty. Pistol round, the first gun round they got was spotty. This one here will be the same. Consecutive rounds are mandatory at this point. Need to be seeing them get like 6 rounds on the CT side is definitely serviceable for fnatic, I believe. Crims has just had nice shot Twists. Yeah, well, we could see that Twist was just looking your direction, so almost got away with it there, Crims.
Confusing shot, really, there from Twist.
Money's not really here for FaZe to operate for a buy, and they have taken their 2nd timeout just to discuss this through. Karrigan has dropped an AK across. Okay, well, it worked for him before, right? As we get the lovely highlights on your screen, I want to take you back to round 2 of the game, where I think they had Twists and Rops into AKs, and then they just broke open the A side with a couple of banger shots. Well, yeah. Rops has gotten an AK in his hands by virtue of Karrigan. Thank you very much. Rain, Karrigan into Deagles, and the 2 saved rifles from Brokey and Twist. So, still a scary-looking buy here. Not out of hot water just yet, fnatic.
Smoke goes out into mid for FaZe. It's going to go into the window. Let's see if this is going to work out for the Ren. The first man into mid. Alex looking to play from Con and ends up getting caught by the boost. That's a great way of making your op work.
Yeah, beautiful stuff, right? That manufacturing an opening right there. Right? No, we boost on up. We get a nice high angle where a player thinks they're traditionally safe. Not to be the case. Now Alex has to watch this next minute 30 from the grave. So regardless of the weapon disadvantage, FaZe have now put themselves in a very winnable position here. The AWP of Smooya was playing over towards A. It still is currently on ticket. It's going to have to move once the Palace smoke fades. So I think that fnatic have to gamble here. They kind of have to hedge their bets. They are going to need to play together.
While Smooya positioned to deal with the top mid threat. And Brolin's in below him as well. So he has got that rifle support and he's got the kill. So Carrigan will no longer be in the round, and here comes that rifle. Nipping at the heels, Roland caught from two sides, and he still deals with a flank from underpass. He does well, but Smooya does even better. He's now down to Brokey and Rops to work their way into this. 43 seconds still in play, and Rops begins to leave ramp.
Yeah, Smooth's rotating towards Ticket as well. He might get here in time to shut this one down. Does he want to step wide or keep it passive? Looking like passive is name of the game. Brokey up and over. This is a nice move.
Oh, Brokey has the angle and the kill. Now the numbers back to 2. And yeah, he can indeed. We'll see if they play with it. It goes on to default. Brokey looking to be proactive in this as he transitions his position back over.
Mezzi's on a late flank here. This is interesting. Is Brokey going to be ready for this?
Oh, he's gone back to the ramp. He's starting to be aware of this. Starting to think about the possibility of a flank. Utility is coming in from connector, so that draws the attention of Brokey away. Comes down to this timing on the flank around the backside. Mezzi looking like he's about to find him. And Brokey not looking the right way, puts it all onto Rops. A 1v2, that time is ticking. Rops hits the deck, and now they run to the bomb.
Plenty of time for this, man. Plenty of time for this. I can't believe the fact that Mezzi's gone for a flank in that situation. Right? He's got in a 2-on-2 scenario like that. Like, sure, it's paid off here, but think about all the post-plant possibilities that they just had there. Right? I know that Crims gets to connector, but if they took the fight, Mezzi's completely disconnected. Rough one here. A very rough round here. Good stuff still, but it's almost like Fnatic are just holding on to these rounds by their fingertips. They're having to work hard for these rounds. Very hard indeed, and well, maybe that hard work is done because FaZe are down to pistols. We calling it 5?
Yeah, I think so. You know, FaZe, you know, you never really count them out too much, but this is looking somewhat good for Fnatic now, especially that first kill.
Yeah, Alex not going to be opened up on this time round. I like the stickers on the M4 he currently has. Nah, not Crim's M4.
That's pretty nice too.
Come on, Randall, show us Alex. Here we go, look at them.
All right, what are they?
I don't know. I got them on mine. We're part of the news stickers.
Aha, okay.
But look at them. They look cool. They're like fire, I suppose.
Yeah, they're kind of cool looking. I like the hologram stickers on the Prince stream. Currently have Entropic on it. I like the color scheme.
All right.
Whoa. Okay. Twist. With one. Brolin no longer has his skull twist. That was ambitious. Goes for the jumping shot. Alex having a field day here. 4 kills. You love to see your IHL getting all these. And now Carrigan, he runs out into Crims, 5 for Fnatic.
One of the keys for Carrigan was how much space he was getting earlier on the fast rounds towards connector, right? And he was really weaseling his way into jungle and window and being an absolute nuisance here. Fnatic have been able to stomp that in the last couple, and last couple they have won 3 consecutive rounds right now. Yeah, and see the situation with the buy here from FaZe. This is one of the issues. They already have 8 rounds, so it's not similar as it was in Inferno, but similar in the sense that these type of buys was, well, they didn't. Oh, they have more utility than I thought. Never mind, we'll cancel that. See what happens in the next round of play. That's where the issues could really come on through. But it's a slower fight here. Crims is actually going to push on up mid. He's very aggressive on his lonesome here. He literally has no help. Like, literally. I don't use that often.
He runs up alone. Happy to get a 1, and he's actually repositioned back to short. He's running back, and he's going to get away with it. He has indeed. And now they challenge down Smooya, walking right into him, an easy kill. This start is horrible for FaZe.
Yeah, 3-on-5 situation, and next round of play, they will have 2,900.
Ooh.
That's it. Did Alex spot something there?
I feel like he's going to check it. Twist. He's down. This is horrible for FaZe. Continues to be so. Now Brokey and Rops, 2v5. Brokey, nice shot onto Brolin. Alex will throw the flash out towards the site to try and slow them down a little bit. Brokey's looking for his follow-up chance, and, well, I realize now if you're Alex, you don't give him that chance. Shot's good, bomb rolls down the stairway, and Rops with 1. And that's all he'll find is now 6 rounds for Fnatic. They're recovering this half very well.
Yeah, indeed, especially after the pistol round win and then the force by loss. Imagine if they converted that. They could have even won out this half here. But if they can walk away with an 8-7, considering FaZe got 6 of their rounds, 6 of their 8 within the first 7 rounds of play in this half, they're the ones who are going to be going into the halftime break with the momentum against them. So Fnatic must be starting to believe again now. The purchase is some upgraded pistols, a MAC-10, a Galil, and some util. So it looks like it might be set piece heavy on towards A. Brolin's up close, and he has the support of Alex here.
Brolin is going to swing out towards the ramp. Ren is quick to the headshot. Now Alex, who has been fantastic over recent rounds, his turn. It's just 1 for him this time. FaZe have got numbers in the sight. And now they keep back Fnatic. They're pushing them back with some util, and that nade just about Misses out on dropping down Carrigan to nothing, and he will, through the smoke, take down Smooya. Rob follows up with that, and oh my god, FaZe, with weaker weapons, they will close the half with 9.
Again, playing over towards Ticket. Rain and Brokey, however, have been aggressive over towards the B apartments. Brokey's pushing through. He can confirm this is in fact A. It's not a fake.
Oh, no, smoke's up. It's going to be Crims.
Oh, it is a fake. They're going to B.
They're not going towards this A side. In fact, they are charging their way towards the B side of things. Brokey up in the apartments could be a bit of a threat right now if Twitch can try and delay them a little bit further. But in fact, it's the fake of the fake. They're going back to A.
Back and forth, and yeah, you're right. A is where Carrigan resides. Still over towards Ticket. He can hear some of these steps as they trundle closer.
Oh, he has 2 running in front of him, not looking the right way. Carrigan trying to deal with the Palace player. How does he get out of that one?
Yeah, should have gone down there, but does survive a 3-on-3 retake possible now.
Twist taking significant damage.
That's the bomb loose.
That's the bomb loose, and a ridiculous headshot from Brokey. And follow-up is there as well, and now suddenly down to Alex. And in the open, Carrigan brings him down. How did that go so wrong for fnatic?
They shouldn't have gotten away with that. There's no way in the world. Carrigan should have been dead to rights right there. And I think Brokey, he's probably been the best pistol player of the day. His Deagle work on Inferno, the USP work right there, that is nuts. He just saved them huge.
I think Brokey's the best pistol player in the world at this point. I think he's unbelievably good.
That's a big claim, Dinko.
Yeah, it's either him or Zywoo, man. I think Zywoo's pretty nutty on the pistol as well, but dude, Brokey looks incredible when I see him on the pistols. Just time and time again, the USP just hits the most ridiculous shots.
That was crispy indeed, and now it is just back down to these Glocks. You see fnatic are the type of team who don't like to operate with the Force, but in that second round of this T-half, they know they can get the AKs out, right? They know they can get the AK-47s with some light util in the following. A plant right now would be great. Oh, jumping on in. Rand will grab that one. Carrigan's turn with the MP9 up towards the B apartments.
For Carrigan, and that's easy peasy. On to Brawl and Smooya and Crims. You know, he's trying the classic matchmaking strat there. You know, everybody run B and I'll slip out Palace try to get a bomb plant.
It's quite curious here as well. Just then with FaZe Clan, it actually had Rops over towards Connector and Twist over towards B. Now, I'm pretty sure JKS was playing short when they had him stand in. I know that Carrigan thinks that Rops would make a fantastic connector player. He was the one that put him there in the Mouse Sports days. So maybe they put Twists over towards short and they chop and change some of the positions here. Let's see as we do move into the first gun round. And that does look to be the case. Rops is chucking a smoke over towards middle. Brokey Ticket, Rain in the site. They're actually playing a passive setup here towards mid. They're allowing them to have all this room for free.
They will take it, but oh my god, okay.
Come on now.
He's just doing ridiculous things right now. Through the smoke, Brolin removed. FaZe off to a flying start.
Look how close Rain is towards the A ramp as well. He should be able to absolutely stall out Crims here unless he's careful on the pivot, the nade out. Fortunate for Crims there. A's a problem and Rops is down too.
Oh, he seemed lost there, Rops. Now Brokey trying to make up for it. He started the round with a kill for FaZe. Can he get something back here? Twitch trying to just confirm that mid is okay to stick around in. FaZe have to now deal with a pretty strong post plant for fnatic. You've got Smooya deep in jungle. Watching that window room.
I think they should save here, but they need to clear out Smooya, just so they can get away.
Oh, Carrigan runs back into him.
To his own flash, he was completely blind there as well, I do believe. Alex top mid could catch Twist looking the wrong way with his pants around his ankles. Does just slip down through the underpass. And Brokey away to the B site. So they should be able to retain these rifles, and that's important. But fnatic, they do draw blood here on their T half.
Yeah, to me, Chad, that felt like a round that FaZe didn't really do too much wrong. It just felt like a bit of timing working against him there.
But yeah, timing was a problem, right? You can see the backpedal from Rain, not ready for Crims up close and personal towards ramp, and then similar scenes for Rops there, getting caught out of position. But for fnatic to be able to grab one back here, but the saved rifles give FaZe an opportunity to go for another buy. Still no AWP out on either side here. Kits in play, Util looking okay as well. Both teams gearing up for round 19. This will be our first full rifle round of the second half.
Well, that's Twist. And he's quick. He's gone in towards the underpass. Alex using the smoke up to deal with the Molotov top mid. Rops alongside Twists.
Two of them coming here, Crims and Brolin.
It's going to be hard to break this down, but if there is two players in fnatic to do it, it would be these two. Trying to deal with Twist and Rops. Twist first dealt with, and Crims, he'll smack down both, showing the old dog still got some tricks against the Zoomers.
Yeah, this is a problem now. FaZe trying aggressive maneuver. They get absolutely nothing for it. It's a 3-on-5 situation, and this is where Alex can make his money. Just call out a stable mid-round, regroup, execute together. Use the number advantage that you have. Carrigan's taking so much space here.
Oh, a lot of space.
Alex
right
is just to his right. He's in blind spot. Yeah, in the blind spot the whole time. Alex will take that one. Carrigan's not looking. And it's a 2-on-5 situation where I think Brokey and Rain might want to try and save, but they're on polar opposite ends of the map right now.
A little difference here in how FaZe approach. They try and throw a little bit more of a curveball into the underpass setup. It doesn't work out for them at all.
There's a very stop-start, though. With the way that they did it, if you're not going to continue through, you're hoping that players walk into the underpass exactly like they did. It's just like they didn't put up any resistance. You had Twist on the speculative jiggle there, just seeing on the timing, and Rops trying to cover off top mid. Maybe they weren't actually expecting that many players to come on through, but regardless, now they're up against it. Brokey and Rain, both at ticket. Bomb getting planted.
Yeah, this one feels super difficult for FaZe. Rain with one. Immediate trade from Smooya. Brokey gives away his position, and Crims is around the backside. Brokey is trapped. Like a lamb to the slaughter, he should be, but he's taking the head of Smooya. Molly prevents him from moving closer to the site, and in fact forces him back into the fight versus Crims, and he's just dancing with death now, Brokey. Multiple different positions occupied, and he knows the smoke, but messy, well played from Palace. Just keeps that constant pressure, stops him from creating space, and fnatic have an 8th round.
And this is the real chance for fnatic here to quickly nip on up to 9. FaZe will have to take a pistol upgrade round, won't be anything else behind it. Maybe a nade or two, a flash wouldn't be bad. Next round of play, we'll see them get 2,400 as the loss bonus. I don't love it when I see FaZe have their buys, especially their rifle rounds that always seem to be lacking because they overspend it around like this. You can understand why they do it, but it seems like they're being conservative enough to guarantee a good buy in the next. So many players are available to respond to mid here. Brokey and Twist are close connected, Rain in window, and Rops is in sandwich. So what avenue of approach to fnatic opt for here? It's Brolin and Crims, the Swedes again, working through the underpass to clear out anybody close. Smooth's already pushed all the way up into Delpan, and Alex is top mid. I think they want to allow them to come into connector here. You can see that Brokey and Twist aren't in connector fighting mid. They want to give them this space.
It's like they want to pull fnatic into their choke points, set up the traps with the pistols. We've seen FaZe get away with that.
If they go B split again, which we've already seen, then they should have a pretty easy go of things here.
It does a lot to Carrigan.
He's only got a USP as well here, but they're actually coming right into the Lion's Den.
Oh no, this could get real messy. FaZe have got pistols in this spot ready to go. It's in the hands of Brokey. He's been a pretty deadly force on the pistol, but luckily Crims and Brolin pretty effective at breaking this one apart. They do that very efficiently. Now Rops, oh, he gets cleared out as well. You can see fnatic just so ready for all these pesky little pistols. Carrigan, the only player to get something done in the round for FaZe, but fnatic take 9.
Yeah, this game is on. This game is wide open right now. Either team could pull the third map across the line and lock themselves in for the Spodek. Avi do await them in the upper bracket there for that semi-final match, but
it doesn't get much easier, does it?
No, this is the thing, right? I looked at this from Fnatic's perspective last night. They go, okay, we're going against FaZe. They have a stand-in. That's positive. Now they're going against the full team with a little asterisk because it appears Rain and Brokey aren't with the crew. Those smoked. Rops has been able to quickly jump himself up. At least he can pivot into the vent room if necessary. Crims is actually being sent out on a bit of a mission here to look for a pick. He's just contact playing forward.
That's great from Brokey just to punish. Up to the apartments. Crims was setting up utility, didn't have his gun out in the wide angle and so quick to the kill. Now Fnatic's response is to take some mid-controller, starting to push a couple of players up short side and Smooth up, peering down into the A site, hoping to spot something, but doesn't look like many opportunities will arise for him. Instead, maybe Rops can get something done. Quick shot from Smooth, unfortunately for him, not accurate. Rops will take him out.
Had the barrel to work with there as well, so Rops had so many warnings that was coming. Now it's Mezzi's turn out. Palace has the chance, the spray is wild, he's chipped on down against the kill.
Oh, two brilliant kills coming in. Mezzi and Alex working in tandem, but suddenly it's all down to Alex, and he's 3 HP. There's an incendiary left here on Rops. But Alex, oh my god, that helps out. Bro, he just shot his own teammate in the head. Luckily, Carrigan recovers. Weird shot there for Brokey, but nonetheless, the round picked up.
Brokey likes killing his teammates. There's a common theme with him. You know, he likes to do it. He likes to make sure they know who's in charge.
He's so quick, he can't control himself sometimes.
Precisely. And Robs has a smile on his face, so it's not the end of the world. But realistically, if we are going to be honest, in quite a pivotal moment of the game, to lose a player and have to now fully reinvest against a player that was on 3 HP, that actually hurts. Because Robs has 4.1, Rain has 3.6, and Twist has 3.8. They could all really use a drop, but only 2 of them can. So Robs can still get out a rifle here, still buy an M4, but they are going to be light. Yeah, they're going to be lighter than they should have been, right? So good kill there from Rops to handle it. Mezzi and Alex both making it interesting, trading efficiently onto the site, but there's Rops mopping it up. And yeah, just walking in front of his teammates' crosshair there. Here we go, buyback for Fnatic. 12-9 the score reads. Fnatic look like they could be going fast towards B here.
This is fast for Rops, running up short, trying to get through the smoke. Flash holds him back.
Twister's on short as well. If they pop,
Carrigan.
it's just going to be Carrigan.
Yeah, he really has a lot on his shoulders right now. Carrigan, intelligent, throws the smoke down, drops it behind it, and now relies on Twist. The firepower's good. Twist and Carrigan for 2, and that's stifled the attack of Fnatic. And Twist continues to just hit heads. It is down, and that is 13-9.
You see how fired up they got after that? You can see what a type of round like that means. The fact that it's a complete shutout and now finally everybody stays alive, it's setting FaZe Clan up to close out this game. And on top of that, it's what it's done to the economy here. Fnatic had a full buy and they opted just to go fast B to exploit Carrigan. That didn't work whatsoever. They're left with Brolin, Mezzi, and Alex. They're all in positions to buy. Smear and Crims, they're going to have to be in lighter purchases. That's why you see this timeout coming through. The final timeout being used by Fnatic right here, right now. Still a lot of rounds to be played, yes, within this map, but this call that's going to be made from Keita and Alex, the brain trust of the team, it needs to be a good one. Running out of opportunities now, Fnatic. FaZe is starting to fire up, and that's going to be a scary force. They are buying. You can see there, Crims will have a deagle. I'm sure Smooth will look for something similar.
Good bit of stress now on Alex's shoulders to try and figure this one out.
Do they go fast again? Because remember on Inferno, they had a couple of back-to-back fast rounds that just fell flat. It didn't go great for them. Do they want to go back to the slower, more drawn-out rounds and try and play the mid-round after a pick, or do they want to run into the wall that is FaZe?
If you run into FaZe, you've just got so much to deal with, don't you? But Fnatic going back into what seems to be an A play out of spawn.
100%.
It's very quick here. Rain holding down. Utility starting to count through, but Rain is ready. They know the numbers are here for Fnatic, and now the reinforcements are coming. Everybody is coming around this side to try and deal with what is the Fnatic onslaught to the A site. Rain and Rob's good for 2, but Mezzi and Alex keep it even.
Good trading.
Fantastic trading. And Fnatic even look a little better. They're in the site. Brokey's down to 4. Carrigan, though, playing in from CT spawn. The problem here for Fnatic is they haven't put the bomb down yet. And Carrigan setting up for the flash. Twist has brought down Mezzi. That's the bomb loose again. Fnatic have to waste some time trying to recollect that. And right now, FaZe, no, they got them pinned in the site. Still over a minute left. That's how quick this round has been. Crims and Alex, though, don't have any utility left. And Alex is going all the way around. But look who's waiting for him.
Oh, Twist, if he was a little bit further up, he might have heard these steps, but doesn't appear to be the wiser. Looks like Alex wants to go around the world here, slipping into the B apartments. So there is enough time, you're right. But at one... Oh, through the underpass. I thought the full-on flank was going to happen here. Twist is actually set up ready for this.
We'll see if Alex... There's no way he expects Twist here. I mean, he's obviously made this decision because he thinks they've got mid-control.
Oh, Twist has just looked away.
But Twist looks away, but he looks back. And that's the headshot. Now it's Crims. Has to clutch. We know he's good for one.
This is doable.
Just gonna put the bomb down on the site. Oh, default. Brokey and Twist. Trying to get back into this. Both damaged. That's Crims. Oh, so quick in the headshot. Brokey lands it.
Wow. The crosshair was in the right place, and Brokey was so low. That was a very winnable clutch right there for Crims. You could see it happening. You could see it right before your very eyes. So, FaZe, they hold on. Brokey and Twist, they get it done. And now they push themselves up to 14. Just 2 more rounds now to close this out in 3. Set themselves up for a match against Na'Vi and lock themselves in as the 4th team so far out of 6 to be in the arena. fnatic, they've looked good, right? They have some good fundamentals. We're liking the details we're seeing. But this is rough for them now because they fully invested into that round. The plant from Crims, it helps a little bit. Alongside the loss bonus that they received, they can at least go for a half buy. So it's not Glocks, right? That's the best thing I have to say. It's not
That's
Glocks.
Positive. You say you're negative guy, Chad. I think you're a super positive. There we go. And that's a good start, Mezzy. He's been struggling on the kill count a little bit. Maybe in this round he can get something, but in the meantime, teammates are starting to fall down around him, and so will Mezzy. Smooth and Crims left now. He's trying to walk their way out of the B apartment. And holding the window. That's Crims out. Now just Smooth. And he's out as well. 15-9, systematic destruction from FaZe Clan as we now look to the last legs, really, of fnatic. They start to buy up. It's not going to be an AWP out in play for Smooya. It has to just be the AKs across the board. And they have to be perfect with the remaining rounds just to pull this back to overtime.
Yeah, 6 on the trot to go to OT here. And we do have Mounds versus NIP coming up next in an elimination game. And over there on that A stream, currently Gambit versus Vitality, a big fixture of the night. This may have just 1 more round left in it here. FaZe are looking hot to trot to close this one down. Twist, Molly, they're going quite heavy with the mid-control nades here of Alex. He has Smooya in tow, and Twist wants to fight this one out.
Sending Twist into mid. Headshot onto Alex as he runs back through the Molotov to safety. And that is going to give FaZe a huge advantage into this round. 1 more, and it qualifies them for the arena. Rop sits up in the window. fnatic with top mid control and underpass, but haven't quite swung out just yet. And they know FaZe are throwing down utility, pinning them in these spots for the meantime. Twist creeps on by, good headshot. Rolling now down, it's looking so likely now. The FaZe will be able to pick this one up and book themselves a spot versus Na'Vi. Smooth and Crims, the only ones left now for fnatic, looking to see what they can pull out of the bag, but not looking great. A nice shot from Crims. He hands another one that certainly would open things up again, but now it's just Smooya, and it's done. We will be seeing FaZe Clan heading to the spot egg. They've been able to pick up that spot. Quarterfinals, semifinals yet to be determined, but they have to go up against Na'Vi in their next matchup.
A bit of a small celebration, yeah, but smiles on the faces and places for their imaginary teammates. You can see they're making the most of the situation here, but fnatic